Good evening, lifers! How are you this evening? It is Tuesday, the 13th of March, in the year of our Lord, 2012. I've had quite a good day. I've got loads and loads done. The old to-do list has been crossed several times today. This to do and that to do and this and that to do. So yeah, big satisfying smile on the face today. How big does my head look in this video? I'm just wondering what sort of camera Dan uses, whether it's the aperture, whether it's the lens, or whether it's the mount. Now, I could put my head back here, then I've got 17 chins. So, we'll go back there. Blue! It's a really fresh evening this evening up in Yorkshire. Some of you may have seen Wakefield in the news over the weekend for not good reasons. So I will choose my my journey home with care this evening to avoid any really rough spots which may get me So, which way shall we go home tonight? In tonight's Home from Work in Little Hi, welcome back. We're going to head through Batley this evening. A lovely little area. I'm not going to say beautiful. A beautiful little area. Haha. In an area built on the woolen industry and the textile industry of West Yorkshire. Now, for those that are unaware, the textile industry of this area was grown up not only because of the number of sheep, but also the softness of the water used in processing the textiles. So you'll still see evidence of many textile businesses in and around Bradford and Batley and Dewsbury. Most of them to do with bedding, so manufacture of beds, mattress materials, etc. Very little cloth still made in the area. Most of the cloth industry disappeared off to China and India many moons ago. So we're heading through Birstall at the moment, which main industry is retail. We've got Currys and Comet, Top Tiles and the Conservatory outlet, and traffic jams. It's another good thing that's Birstall's renowned for. Oh, one thing that you can't pick up on, but I certainly can, is the smell. Now, the Birstall, as our former TR7 driver, who lives very close, will tell you that there's a pet food manufacturers in Birstall, owned by Mars, and it stinks. Oh. It depends on which way the wind's blowing, but it's blowing in the right direction to fill the car with the stink of pet food at the moment. It's, Anyway, so last night Hamish was on form, really ribbing me about the getting my picture up, my picture of a sun visor. And yeah, at 10 o'clock at night, I think it was about 10 o'clock when I posted that. So I'm there rushing around the house, trying to find bits of the car that I've taken off, so I can take a picture to avoid me, because I'm lazy, to avoid me having to go outside and take a picture in the car. So yep, the sun visors came out of the cupboard. So, driving through Batley now. Batley made famous, you will have heard of the Batley chop, also the Batley pies. They're like puff pastry with currants and dried fruit. And the Batley sausage, which is like it's like a long long circular sausage without the little turns, made with herbs and spices. So you'll have heard of the Batley sausage. Also famous landmarks. We've got Batley bus station, Batley Varieties, which is now the Frontier Club. Might have heard that one. Batley Park off to my left, and other highlights of Batley as the speed cameras. We've a Tesco. What else? There's public lavatories and lots of cars. The soundtrack of the evening is Real Radio on the way home. Oh, while we're on, very stressful last night. The responsibilities of doing the where's this from? It took me a couple of days to realise because I was the winner, I had to post the next picture. No one explains that to you. We got there in the end. And then the responsibility of actually giving feedback. Yes, no, warm, cold, maybe, no. Oh! In the end, the clues. Too much of a burden. God. So it's over to the captain now. So I can't wait to get in, have some tea, a nice cup of coffee, and see what the captain's got in store. One thing we haven't done this evening is have any front-facing action. So I think we'll leave that for the nice little B-road that's coming up. Not just yet. You can look at my ugly face for a little bit longer. La 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 la. Looking down, bonnet's looking good. It's not bouncing around too much. I have, however, developed a little rattle. I need to get under the car on Saturday morning. There appears to be something wrapped around the exhaust, around here, tied on with a Jubilee clip. I'm assuming it's some sort of heat shield, but it's come a little bit loose. One can only assume my erratic driving over the weekend has dislodged it slightly, so I'm going to have to put it back on. Right, I'm gonna about turn. Oh, look at that kitty little cat. Is it a Daihatsu? It's a Daihatsu. Hello, little car. Oh, it's cute, isn't it? It is, however, probably bigger inside than this. Oh, forgot one thing that I printed out today at work. Jeremy Clarkson mask. So I'm going to go into full-scale production, I think. So I need to call into Staples at some point. Pick up some photo paper cum card, something that's going to be strong enough, and some elastic, so then I can start the change gear. Yeah, I can do some add some excitement into the Home From Work in Little M by doing it as a different person every night. I can't remember who mentioned it about Bill Oddie, so I need to find a Bill Oddie mask. You know what would be really funny? I just thought of this. I'm sure I can find a suitably impressive shot of Mr. Dan Wood. Yeah, so shall I do one of my daily reports as Dan Wood, reporting for MX5Live.com, Shall I? Oh, no. I really shouldn't. Unless someone says, yeah, go on. Yeah, shall I? Yeah. If one person responds to this with a go for it, do a report as Dan Wood, then I will do a report as Dan Wood. What I will need to do though is practice the accent. A Dan Wood mask for the journey home, all the way to sunny Wakefield, although it's not sunny anymore. Oh, this is a nice little run. And I hope you've noticed a little more chatty than I was on Sunday. It's because I'm tramming along at a reasonable speed and I'm clutching the steering wheel like it's going out of fashion as the tyres grip to the roads of Derbyshire. Well, when I say roads, I use the term very loosely. As my tyres grip the farmyard tracks of Strines Moor and surrounding roads. Heading down into Alverthorpe now. We've got the famous in Alverthorpe speed camera. Good evening. Number 364. If any of you are speed camera spotters. We're busy down here this evening as the Astra pulls out and the accelerates away from the line, trying to cover the embarrassment. I shouldn't have pulled out, and if I put my foot down hard enough, maybe he'll forgive me. No, I have not forgiven you. I will never forgive you. I will catch you up. I will make you feel guilty. So guilty, you won't eat your tea. Welcome to Wakefield, rhubarb and flat caps and ferrets. We've got everything you would ever want for a Yorkshire break. Apart from Dales, things to look at, nice places to eat and drink. So what's Wakefield famous for, apart from murders? There's been a murder. Rhubarb, yeah. So, rhubarb, and what else have Wakefield got? We've got a PC World and a Wix, and a Comet, and a Toys R Us. What else is Wakefield famous for? There's a sign there, I don't know if you can see it, it's a drive-in tyre servicing MOT exhaust. For a minute then, out of the corner of my eye, I could have sworn that it said drive-through. Drive-through exhaust and tyres. Feel a little cheated today. Probably have, but it feels as though I haven't had this little car above 30 miles an hour. Which is a tragedy. Shouldn't be turning off at this right-hand turn. But I can! I appear to have missed my turning. Eyes front again. I know which way to go. Eyes turn. It's getting a little dark. Shall we? Think it'd be rude not to, Captain. Rude not to. Whoop. Still makes me chuckle.